guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know this is a very unusual angle, but do you know what? I forgot to introduce this video. You know what these YouTubers do where they come back to the beginning and then their makeup's done and they're like, oh, if you want to know what this looks like, carry on watching. Anyway, that was the plan, but I ended up not introducing the video. So guys, I've literally been on YouTube for a whole year. Well, when you're watching it's going to be just over a year, but like a year and a few weeks. But guys, it's been a year and I have to say it's been a really nice journey so far on YouTube. I feel like you guys have been really nice to me, so thank you for that. This video is literally my 1 year anniversary Q&A. On my Instagram I just said to you guys, just ask me whatever you guys want to ask me and I'll answer it in a 1 year anniversary video, and here it is. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Before we go on to the actual slide of this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. If you've enjoyed my 1 year journey on YouTube so far, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed my journey so far on YouTube. So guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay guys, let's just get into it. I'm going to do my face whilst I speak. Just so it's not a very boring video, and plus, to be honest with you, I didn't want to, this is how I get ready with me is a kind of another way to save time. So you're not really getting your makeup done before the video because then it will take more time. You're actually doing your makeup on the video, so I don't really mind get ready with me. So we're going to do one today. So let's just get into the video, guys. You guys asked me a few questions for my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, so I thought, you know what, let's just answer all the questions on YouTube and just really like thank you guys in the video. Some of the questions, I think I just had a quick look at it and they're not all about YouTube. I just said to you guys, just ask me anything you want and I'm going to answer them. So let's just get into the video. So guys, the first question, it says, did you become this successful from social work? And guys, I'll be honest, mostly yes. Social work is my main salary, but also I can't lie to you, my hair business has helped me a hell of a lot as well. Although I didn't purchase my house with my hair money, it helped me to save a lot of my work money. But even without the hair money, I would have still been able to do it with social work money after going agency. And also, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm in a good place, I do thank God, but I'm not where I want to be yet, guys. So we have to keep pushing. I get that where I am is where a lot of people would love to be, or some people would love to be, but trust me, you'll get there. Same way I've got there, you get there and you'll also feel like, okay, next step, what's next now, you know? Yeah. Next question, things you've learned, it says things you've learned about being a homeowner that you didn't know before buying. I feel like this person is reading my mind because funny enough, this video is actually coming up. I'm going to do a whole video on this because it's really not just one answer. I'm not going to lie, it's really just not one answer. So let's skip that one. Let's just say there's quite a few things that I've learned from being a homeowner that I did not know before, and I will do a video on it because I feel like it does deserve it deserves its own video, definitely, because I probably have a few things to say, a few things to explain, a few advice to give. So I think that's what we're going to do, a separate video. Next question, what did you study in uni to become a social worker? In I've said this before in some of my previous videos, guys. A lot of people think that you can study anything else in order to be a social worker, and that's because in Google, or on Google, whatever you want to say, it actually says you can study stuff like criminology and all these other things to become a social worker. But that's not true. That is not true. That's a lie. In order for you to be a social worker, guys, you need to study social work in university, and that's on period. Like, you can't study anything else. You can't really study anything else. You have to study social work. Okay. Somebody else said, how do you balance, it says Christianity, How do you balance living in this world but not being of the world? Amazing question. To be honest, I will say that I'm not completely, how do I put it? I am still a sinner. We're all sinners. But one thing I do try to do is I very much focus on like the Christianity aspect of my life and try to relate it to everything that I do. There are some choices I probably made that God is probably not particularly happy with, but He is a merciful God, guys. He will forgive us, and we just have to strive to do better. And there will be things that you see in the world that you probably think, no, this doesn't sit right with me. Just go with how you feel. Don't follow people. Do your own thing. If you feel like this is not something that you want to do, or this is something that doesn't sit right with your morals, just don't do it. We're adults now, and we can actually, like, as kids, it's a bit harder when you're a child, because for some reason kids just want to please their peers a lot of the time, you know. But seriously, just do you and do what you feel, and try to protect your morals. It's very difficult in this society, but try as hard as you can to protect your morals. Next question says, social work, please. Okay, that's not really a question, but I will speak a little bit about social work and about the videos I've been doing, kind of. Guys, social work is just one of those jobs that, like I always say, it's not for everybody. I will continue to do social work videos for you guys. I will continue to get all those videos out for you guys, because there's a lot to it. There's a lot to social work. So yeah, expect social work videos. They are coming. They are coming. Next question says, how did you grow your following? To be honest with you, guys, I wish I was very conscious about growing my following like before, like let's say probably like 5 years ago. It's not something I do consciously. I think I probably do it a bit more consciously in my on my homepage, because I post consistently. Well, I try to be as consistent as possible. But if you want to grow your Instagram following, guys, literally post consistently. I do not post consistently at all. Like, if you go to where my pictures are, you notice that my pictures, I don't really post, really. I don't post. I post, but I don't post. I don't post enough. But if you want to grow your following, post often, use hashtags, tag people, tag all these businesses that will recognize, like all these brands, tag them. Just be tagging until they recognize you. And that's just how you grow your following. But to be honest, I'm not sure whether you mean subscribers or, no, to be fair, you said following, so I'll go with that. Next question. Someone said social work questions. I think I'm pretty sure you guys are obsessed with social work. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next question says, what have you learnt about living? What have you learnt about yourself living alone? That's a nice question. Do you know what, guys? I'm actually doing a video. I'm going to record it straight after this video. I'm going to do a video about what I've learnt about myself in the whole of 2020, and I think that video would apply to that question, so make sure you look out for that video, guys. Next question. Top 3 things you've learned during the past year in the YouTube process. Top 3 things I've learned is YouTube is not all bad. Like, I really thought that, I'll tell you the number 1 thing, yeah, YouTube is not all bad. I remember starting YouTube and I didn't really think about like trolls. I didn't really care about trolls, to be fair, but I didn't really think about that aspect at all. And then like, I think like, I agree with, my confidence grew whilst I was posting. I'm not gonna lie, it did, but I'm not, yeah, it's not all bad. There are nice people out there on YouTube. Not everyone is gonna send for you in the comments, okay? Quite a few of you guys are very nice in the YouTube comment section. like really nice, really supportive, really motivating, and it's very encouraging. Like it's really good that there are still people out here in the world that's not out here to troll people. But that's number one thing. The second thing that I've learned about the YouTube process is that it's not easy. Yeah, you see, when these YouTubers are like, guys, this is our full-time job, believe them, trust me, believe them, because it's not easy at all. It's not easy to actually just sit there and record. It's not easy to keep putting out content. And not only that, you probably think you're putting out content, you're being consistent by posting like once a week, but no, people want more and more and more and more, and the more you put out, people want to see more and more and more. And as much as it's lovely and that you guys want to see more videos, it can be very like, oh my gosh, I need to get something out, and where it's not my 9 to 5, sorry, it's not my only job, it's not easy. It's just not easy. That's one thing I've learned. That's the second thing I've learned. The third thing I've learned about the YouTube process is editing. You see editing? That's what I want to say. Cut the cameras. I'm joking. Yeah, no, editing. Editing is no joke, I'm telling you. Like, if you see all these videos that have technical editing styles and whatever, appreciate it, because it takes hours. You see my weekly vlogs that I've been putting out, my Vlogmas, just to sit, if you sit down, there was a night I sat down and I edited the whole video without like taking any breaks. It took me about 6 hours and I still hadn't finished. I slept and I woke up, and then it took me another 2.5 hours. So in total, it took me about 8.5 hours to do that 45 minutes Vlogmas video. And bear in mind, I've done like an hour weekly videos as well, because when you think about it, you're condensing a length of video into a small one. You're literally, when I put all my videos out, when I upload all my recorded bits, it always comes up to like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I need to condense that into 45 minutes to an hour, you know, because I don't want to bore you guys. Yeah, so those are the three things that I've learned in the whole YouTube process. Next question, any house regrets? None. My only house regret would be the fact that I did not document the process, and then I started a homepage. I wish I documented the whole process or started my homepage earlier, just so you guys can see the full, you know, works, you know, because I do have quite a few before and after footage, pictures, and that's because they're pictures that I got from the estate agent's site. So luckily I just took them and I made them into before and afters. So I really wish I really like documented the process, because it was not easy. Literally blood, sweat and tears for me. I even wish I had a YouTube channel at the time, because you guys would have seen everything. And when I say blood, sweat and tears, literally blood, sweat and tears. I cried, and I'm not even a crier. I cried at the amount of things I needed to do. I cried, I sweated. Do you know what? Listen, it's not easy, and I will do videos on that. But that's one house regret. But I don't really have any house regrets. It's my first home. It's not my forever home. It's to a good standard in my opinion. And I'm happy with it. I'm still doing it up. It takes ages. But yeah. How to start up a successful hair business. I think I should probably do a video on this, you know. Do you guys think this should be a separate video or not? How to start up a successful hair business. Okay, because the question is start up, the first step is to plan. I'm not gonna lie, I did not plan. Dive straight into it. In fact, people pushed me into it. But literally, guys, I've learned a lot with my hair business. I've learned a hell of a lot, and to be honest, I feel like it was already natural to me like speaking to people and providing a service to people, like, you know, being polite and all these things was already there, and the customer service aspect was already there. I mean, I've worked 20 jobs in my whole life, guys. So yeah, I'm generally quite polite, if I do say so myself. Generally quite polite, and it was easy in terms of like communicating with clients and making sure clients are happy, and if they're not happy, what do I do? That was all easy. Yeah, that was all kind of like second nature to me. What wasn't easy was like the sleepless nights. But what I would say in terms of starting up is to make sure you have like a book. Just get a book and write out how you want your hair business to be. Write out all the names that you have in mind. Check on Instagram, check in Google, company house, make sure the name's not taken, and then start. So there you go. I literally took my scarf off camera and stuck my lashes and put a bit of mascara off camera because that's a bit tricky to do on camera. So let's continue. So just got my lips left. Next question. Any advice for BA, MA social work students with a year and a half before finishing the course? Girl, listen, you guys know what you're doing to have made it this far already. You're already a year and a half into the course. Last few hurdles. Keep your head down. Like literally, this is where you keep your head down. Like all the fun and games, it's gone past now. This is where you keep your head down, get those grades. Any sort of obstacles you come across, just, I don't know, what if you have faith in something, have faith in that thing and keep pushing. Literally, just know that you are going to make it through. I know sometimes it can feel like you won't. If you haven't already done your second placement, fight for a statutory placement. Trust me, fight for it. Because sometimes when you don't have a statutory placement to end with, they try to tell you that you're not able to meet the standards that will help you pass. So fight for a statutory placement. That's where you get all your learning. You get all your learning to progress in the career, in the social work career world. Statutory. If they're trying to give you a score, trying to give you something that's not statutory, please fight for statutory. If they're not finding it for you, try and approach different local authorities and try and provide it for yourself. Trust me, that's like number one. Because next thing you know, they were telling you that you don't qualify. You haven't got the right experience and whatnot. No, so you do not want that after all of that. So fight for it, girl. Let's just finish my lips and then we can continue. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. I can't believe I haven't worn this wig in so long. Anywho, let's continue the video. Next question. How did you get this £50,000 agency social work job? You literally approached different agencies. And also, guys, I became agency 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And yeah, starting as agency, I was on over £50,000. Second year into agency, it's a whole different ball game. I'm not on £50,000. I don't really want to disclose what I'm on right now, but it's way over £50,000. So just to give you guys a bit, do you know what, I'm going to do a video of how much you can earn in social work. That way I can show you guys the ranges, and without saying what I'm currently on, yeah, and you guys can kind of like do some guesswork. Yeah, you literally approach agencies. To be fair, they approach you, they haunt you down. They're like, are you looking for work? You just get one phone call and they're asking you, are you looking for work? So yeah, you literally apply. and then go for your interview, and literally that's it. Okay, tips and tricks on how to build a channel. Tips and tricks on how to build your channel. To be honest, there aren't really any tricks, but in terms of tips, I've noticed that every time I post a video, my subscribers go up. One thing I will say though is always try to remind people to like, comment and subscribe. You hear a lot of YouTubers say it all the time, but please don't ignore it because it helps us a lot. Definitely helps us a lot. When you like the video, it lets us know that, you know, these are the type of videos you want to see. So guys, on that note, if you want to see more of my videos, property, social work, my lifestyle, just please put a thumbs up on this video. And also another thing is good editing. Make sure your videos are clear. You don't want to explain something that people want to know about and you have music over your voice, like people can't hear you. That can literally make me as a viewer just skip because I wanted to listen to what you had to say, but you've put music over your voice and I'm struggling, and I don't want to sit there struggling. I want to sit down and enjoy the video, and I'm not enjoying the video, so I might as well go and find another video that's clear. Another thing I would say is interact with your the people that comment on your channel. When people ask questions, answer them. When people are trying to interact, just interact back. That's a good way as well. Another thing I would say is, did you guys know that you could hashtag on YouTube? Use some hashtags as well. Because when you're posting a video, you see sort of like a hashtag icon. Just put all the hashtags that relates to your video there. Also, no clickbait. If your video is about rice and peas, make sure the title says rice and peas. Or you don't want to make a video about rice and peas and you're talking about jollof rice. Like, do you know what I mean? Just make sure your video is about the title of it. Make sure the title of the video is about what the video is about. The reason being, some people will fall for clickbait and you will get the views, but over time people will learn not to trust your videos. So that's another thing as well. Yeah, I don't know, like really, being consistent. Oh my gosh, yeah, literally the more you post, the more people see you. It's like, just keep putting videos out there, and people are thinking, who's this? I keep seeing her pop up on my YouTube. Eventually they'll get to know you, they might like your content, they'll subscribe and let people know about your channel, and that's how you just grow organically, really. And last but not least question is, how do you manage your YouTube with your professional career? This is a top-notch question, I tell you, because it's not easy. It's not easy. I have I work, like, I'm a full-time child protection social worker. The job doesn't stop. I run a hair business on my own. That doesn't stop. I run a hair business on my own. I do YouTube editing. It's a lot. But you know what? You just have to manage your time. You kind of make time for what you want to make time for. And to be honest, recording is something I enjoy. Helping other people is something I enjoy. So I don't feel like I'm doing like something that's so tedious. It's something that I enjoy doing anyway. Yeah, so if I have kind of like information that can help other people or inspire other people or whatever, I'm quite happy to put out a video. Like, for example, today's a Sunday. I know over the Christmas period I won't have time to actually sit down and record, especially when I'm doing a vlogmas as well and I have to edit those. So I thought, you know what, let me sit down here and record about 3 videos for you guys and have that just sitting there, just so for the times that I don't have time, you know, just create content. So literally just keep putting videos out. Don't stop. Even if your video is not getting the views, maybe the next one's going to get the views. Like, for example, my home tour, it's on over 220,000 views, and I'm like, how? Because I remember when I put it out, I said to my sister, maybe like 30,000 views, maybe, because people like home tours. Sorry, it's gone over 200,000. On that note, if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it. But yeah, just literally be consistent. Be consistent. And also interact with your viewers to know what they want to see on your channel. And that's it, guys. I think that's literally all I do, interact with my viewers, put videos out. I've noticed the more I put videos out, the more people see me, the more my subscribers go up. I've definitely noticed that. Use hashtags, interact with your viewers, be nice, I don't know, put out useful information, be clear in your videos. And I guess people want to watch your YouTube. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Guys, please, I just want to say for the last time, I know I started the video on this, I just want to say thank you so much for all your support. You guys have like exceeded my expectations. You guys have been so motivating, and you really like interact well with my content, and that encourages me a lot. It encourages me to want to put out more. It encourages me to try to think about what to put out for you guys. Not only that, when you guys tell me what you want to see, I actually push aside the things that I had planned and prioritize what you guys have asked for. And then when I've worked on that, I then work on what I had originally planned. But honestly guys, a year into YouTube, first of all, I didn't think I would ever start a YouTube. I just thought, and I just started. So if anyone's out there thinking of starting a YouTube, just start. Don't procrastinate. Honestly, just start. And yeah guys, I'm going to end the video there, and I just want to say once again, thank you so much for your love and support, and tell a friend to subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you want to see more content from me, and it's a thumbs up for me. To YouTube, it's been so good. It's been enjoyable in the past year. I've learned a lot about myself as well, and it's just a fun, interesting platform. But yeah guys, I will see you in my next video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, because there's something going on with the YouTube algorithm and you guys might not see the videos that I'm putting out, so just please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know that I'm putting out a video. And guys, we are about to enter into a new bloody year. What? I'm ready, Sha. Anyways guys, I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Mwah. Just make sure your videos are clear. You don't want to like explain something that people want to know